Good evening, good evening. How y'all feeling today? I'm just here to give my point of view on the. Good evening, good evening. How y'all doing today? I'm just here today to give my point of view on the drone situation. This is just my theory. A lot of people been asking me what I feel and what I think about it, being a political figure in this world that we live in. I do believe it is the government. It is government official aircraft. I worked on aircrafts for almost 15 years, so it has beacon lights on it. So it's nothing dealing with anything that's different from outside of here. But I do think since there's so much of them that's flying around in the sky, I do believe that they are looking for something important that's a threat to us at this time. That's a threat to us at this time. So like I said, I work at the airport, so I'm gonna put it to you guys this way. So when you go through an airport, since we talking about aircraft, when you go through an airport, there's an officer, and the officer does what? The officer walks with a dog, and that dog walks around and smells and it sniffs for stuff that can actually destroy what? The airport. And that dog is trained to smell things. So I think it's the same kind of tactical procedure that's being taken in place right now, but the difference is it's in the sky. So I feel the drones are up there trying to sniff out something that's very important, and they being controlled, just like the officers with the dog did. So right now we are the hub, we are the airport, and they are trying to control it. And that means they had these drones for the longest for a situation like this in case it was to occur to protect us. So it's not really to hurt us, it's to protect us. But they really can't tell us what's going on because they tell us why they had to release these things, then they got to tell us why they release it. Then it's a revolving door that they got to keep going and trying to cover it up. So instead of just not saying nothing at all, let's just keep it quiet until we find what we need to find. Until we find what we need to find, and then we can reveal to the people, like, look, this was the reason why we did this, and we can tell you guys, but we end up finding it because there's so much of it in the sky that they comb in the sky. They comb in everything. That's why they over Air Force bases and in airports and over neighborhoods. So it's kind of like when you look at them, like today I actually looked at one. In the middle of them, it's like a red beam. And that beam is like coming down and shooting down and trying to pick up some kind of heat sensor of some type to pinpoint it. So if you wake up and you got like 1,000 of them over top of your house, you was the one, right? They searching for something. They looking for something. They just not up there for no reason.